Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Oh, it's been a while. I'm so sorry. I graduated university and I've started full-time work, so oh my god, life has been a little bit hectic. But today I'm going to be doing a YouTube idea I've wanted to try for a while, which is doing Pokemon as humans. I think they're commonly also called Gijinka. And as with every Pokemon fan currently, I'm very much sucked into the world of Legend ZA. Yes, I will call it ZA even though I have a British accent, so I should be calling it ZA, but I'm not going to be doing that. But specifically the shinies that I catch, because I love shiny hunting. It's just something really rewarding and fun and kind of mindless, especially when you're doing long hunts. And I thought instead of just like giving a sort of general like design of like, oh, here's what every, in this case Binary, looks like as a human, I thought I'd do specifically my Pokemon on my team. So my shiny Binary is the first Pokemon I'm going to be turning into a human. My Binary is a male, and I've called him Phrase. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce that. It's French for strawberry, and all I did was Google Translate. Please do not use me as a valid source on anything French. I'm not French at all. And Phrase, I thought one of the cutest things about Phrase is that he just hops around. It's so cute. Before I evolved him into a Lopunny, he just hopped and it was so adorable. And I also think it's really cute that Lopunny and Binary evolve through friendship, so I just kind of like took Phrase out a lot. I just let him walk around with me. I'm not sure if that actually increases friendship in the game. I just let him do that because I think it's cute. I took him out for coffees and everything in the game. Oh, by the way, this is going to be no spoilers. But my general sort of rule with determining colours is to obviously use the same colours as the Pokemon. But not all Pokemon have like human skin tones. So my general rule is if they don't have the human skin tone, convert their quote-unquote skin tone into grayscale and then find an appropriate human skin tone in that range. But luckily, shiny Binary does in fact have a human skin tone. So, I also thought that because Binary is a quite, I guess, feminine Pokemon, even though gendered Pokemon, it's a whole thing in the design, but like, you know, the sort of like pink frilliness does lend a sort of more feminine appearance. I did like the idea of Phrase being a young black queer boy. I thought that was quite a nice little touch, especially in a sort of like French setting. I thought, you know, it's an interesting idea, and I also understand that there is a lot of social issues around that, and you know, it's sort of seeing a young queer boy wearing tutus for the first time just filled me with something proud. So that's the primary sort of design choice for Phrase here. I was really struggling with the hair because Lopunny has got that weird, like, I mean, it's not hair, it's ears, but it's got that weird, like, one ear up, one ear to its head. So I kind of, winged the hair and instead imagined the ears as if they had, like, weight to them. And so the way I'm sort of picturing Phrase's hair is these, braids that sort of like puff out at the back, which is, so it's more of like a longer hairstyle, and I think I captured the Binary look quite well in that, because without doing like crazy anime hair, it was quite difficult. I think even now this isn't like I would say realistic hair design, or like at least not practical. So like, suspend your disbelief, this is anime hairstyle sort of logic. My idea for like Phrase's, I guess, outfit was just imagining this young queer boy like exploring his identity and, you know, wearing dresses for the first time. Probably his older sisters, you know, or mothers possibly. And I'm just imagining this boy going out into the streets of France, or Lumio City, and just, you know, existing as a kid, having that sort of funness, just getting to play dress up and wear a cute little French beret and a cute little fur coat, and all sorts like that. I just like that idea, and it felt very like phrase to me. A lot of these designs are based purely on vibes, and I just thought about that. I also thought about the ideas behind potentially doing a Lopunny in future, you know, that phrase has grown up, and how Lopunny goes from this sort of, Baneri goes from this like ballet sort of vibe to, if you go to Mega Lopunny, it, with their sort of tights, it goes to this more like, I don't know, like patterns that are meant to mimic tights, and the fur around the legs, it goes to more like, I guess, hip hop, which would make sense, you know, hip hop, you know, you're not slick, Pokemon, or possibly not hip hop, but this like 90s sort of like leg warmers and really tight tights, that sort of vibe. I was thinking how that identity could be tied to Phrase, you know, how he started off as just a little kid doing ballet in his little like tutu that is borrowed, and he eventually does become like maybe a professional dancer or somebody who just does this as a hobby, you know. I thought it was quite nice. Most of the colours here are picked directly from the official sprite for Baneri. I didn't want to make it too similar, so for example, like the hair, I don't, like that shade of brown is not on Baneri sprite, but like, you know, I'm using some creative liberty here. And yeah, I've wanted to do a video like this for a while. I've had another version sitting in my, like, I guess drafts. I just can't. Every time I think about recording, I just can't. So I just scrapped it and made another one. It's been like a year since I made that video, so I don't remember a lot of my like creative thought processes in it. But it is something I'd like to potentially explore in the future. Maybe go back and redo the video, redo the art sort of thing. Because that one I did when I started playing Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, and I did the first shiny I caught then. I like shiny hunting, it's fun. But yeah, with Pokemon Legends EA, I have quite the team. I've phased on a shiny Esper, I think 6 times now. It's quite an early game one, so it's specifically that one shiny Esper that's in Zone 3, and I did not realise there was a 50-meter spawning radius, so I was doing the thing with the clock tower. So I got a shiny Mega Fletchling, shiny Alpha Fletchling, not Mega. I got a Pancham, 2 Skidoo, one of which I evolved into Gogoat, 2 Flabebe, one which I sent to my friend, and then one I evolved into the big flower, what's her name? I nickname all my Pokemon, so the Pokemon in my box is called Ube, which is not the Pokemon species name, but you know. And I also got a Pancham and a Litleo. No, I got 2 Litleo. What's that? That's 7? 8? Oh my god. And then I also got a shiny Abra. And if you know anything about this game, Abra runs away really, really fast. So I had to soft reset like 6 or 7 times to catch that thing. And it was a complete accident. I wasn't hunting it at all. Abra doesn't even spawn in Zone 3. I was just on the rooftops playing about, and I saw a shiny Abra. Which, by the way, the shiny is so subtle. I would have definitely missed that in Pokemon Scarlet Violet because there isn't the shiny side effects. But yeah, that's my little rant about Pokemon. Anyway, I'm just finishing up some of the colours on Phrase. I wanted to pay homage to the original Baneri design, so the yellow accents. You know, I think it's cute. But yeah, his here's a sort of final version of phrase. I'm just adding finishing touches here, and I guess thank you for watching my YouTube. Thank you for coming back if you're an old subscriber. I'm sorry about my absence. As I said, life, you know. But I am hoping to get back into YouTube, you know, get back into a schedule sort of thing. Sometimes you just need to make a maybe not the best video to get back on the horse sort of thing. I'm aware this is not my best work. I'm aware, you know, it's maybe not the best video, but I had fun designing my little phrase with the intention of making a YouTube video. I was like very intentional about how I designed him, and I really liked that. It was quite fun, so I'd like to do this again. Let me know what Pokemon you'd like me to turn into humans, or just any video ideas. I'm very much open to them. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, that's all very appreciated. Thank you very much. Okay, goodbye.